Marie Curie was a Polish and naturalized French physicist and chemist who conducted pioneering research on radioactivity. She was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize and is the only person to hold one in two different fields, physics and chemistry. In 1903, Marie and her husband Pierre Curie were awarded the Nobel Prize for Physics jointly with Henri Becquerel for their combined, though separate, work on radioactivity. She was the sole winner of the 1911 Nobel Prize for Chemistry. Marie Curie's discoveries, radium and polonium, were instrumental in furthering the study of radioactivity. Her groundbreaking work in this field earned her a place in history as the first woman to receive a Nobel Prize. Chien-Shiung Wu, a Chinese-American physicist, made an immense contribution to the field of particle and nuclear physics with her groundbreaking experiment in 1956. Her experiment established that the law of conservation of parity was violated, leading to the theories of Tsung-Dao Li and Chen-Ning Yang being validated. As a result, they were awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1957. Wu continued her work, supplying proof for the hypothesis that the principle of the conservation of parity was invalid, which overturned the widely accepted law at the time. Her efforts were also essential to the Manhattan Project. Today, she is fondly remembered as the First Lady of Physics. Rosalind Franklin was a British biophysicist and X-ray crystallographer, whose fundamental research was critical to Watson and Crick's discovery of the double helix structure of DNA. A physical chemist, researcher and foremost expert in crystallography, Dr. Franklin's renown grew out of the 2 years she spent conducting research at King's College London. During World War II, she used her talents in the development of new techniques for X-ray diffraction studies. Her work with X-ray crystallography confirmed the double helix structure of the DNA molecule and is widely regarded as one of the most important contributions to the field of molecular biology. In addition to her research, Dr. Franklin is also remembered for her pioneering use of X-ray diffraction to study complex substances. Her legacy continues to inspire generations of scientists and is a testament to her commitment to pushing the boundaries of science. Ada Lovelace was a gifted mathematician and intellectual who has been celebrated as the world's first computer programmer. In 1833, she met the British mathematician Charles Babbage, who had designed a calculating machine called the difference engine. Inspired by Babbage's work, Lovelace wrote the world's first machine algorithm for an early computing machine in the 1840s. Her method has been called the world's first computer program and is recognized annually on October 15th to highlight the contributions of women to computing. Lovelace drew on many different fields for her innovative work and was the daughter of Romantic poet Lord Byron. Her legacy continues to be celebrated by the Max Planck Institute for Mathematics. Rear Admiral Grace Murray Hopper, 1906-1992, was an American computer scientist and United States Navy Rear Admiral. She is credited with developing the first compiler for a computer programming language and popularizing the term debugging. Hopper also led the development of COBOL, one of the first modern programming languages. She was one of the first programmers of the Harvard Mark I computer in 1944, and her work on this project popularized the term debugging. Her work was inspired by an actual moth that was removed from the computer. Hopper's contributions to computer programming have been recognized worldwide, and she is often referred to as the Queen of Code. Rachel Carson was a renowned marine biologist and conservationist who made an immense contribution to the environmental movement. Her most famous work, Silent Spring, published in 1962, was a groundbreaking book which documented the devastating effects of chemical pesticides, such as DDT, on the environment. Through her meticulous research, Carson showed how these chemicals were entering the food chain and accumulating in the fatty tissues of animals, as well as posing a severe danger to human health. Her work was instrumental in sparking a revolution in environmental protection and conservation. And 50 years after its publication, Silent Spring remains an influential and urgent reminder of the need to protect our planet. She has made many significant contributions to our understanding of the behavior and social interactions of chimpanzees. Goodall's work has also helped raise awareness about the importance of conservation and the need to protect the natural habitats of these animals. In addition to her scientific work, Goodall is also an author and a humanitarian who works to promote animal rights and environmental protection.